I know y'all is probably saying, boy, she sure be saying she gonna do a whole lot of stuff. And when it comes down to doing it, I have so much to do. First of all, how are y'all doing? Hope y'all doing okay. I'm doing okay. I just have a lot of stuff I had to do, and I just got done. I just got done with a lot of things that I've been not hiding, but just haven't been talking about them until they were. So I have gotten my copyright and my memoir published, and I just got it done. So I'm like almost taking a breather because this memoir that I wrote is about yours truly, and he didn't even know what I was doing. I had to actually tiptoe, get it done, and then get it approved, and then sit for it to get copyright and then published. And I'm not even gonna do anything with it until hopefully December. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit once he comes back. The first one is gonna be sent to me, and then I will talk more about it. It's more of a picture book than it is a written word. A lot of pictures, thinking from my own personal photo album of him and Brittany and my other daughter. So it's kind of personal, but I'm sharing it. So that's what I've been up to. So I missed a lot of Mondays. I tried to come back and do like the Saturday, but God just really been on me about this channel because I cannot take it lightly. The gift. This is a gift that was given to me to speak to so many people. And so this morning, when I woke up, I'm like, Lord, okay, what do I do? What do I share? And I write in so many books, and they're all over my house. I'd be watching TV or listen to a program, and I hear something, I grab a book, and I start writing. But this book I found today, it's something that I had started writing in. And then when I was looking at it, I actually took the time to, you can see that, you can't see that, but I wrote so neatly in the book, like I wasn't actually watching anything. I don't know if you guys can see all that. And I just took the time to actually write in here. So I started reading it. And what I was doing at the time I wrote in this was, in each chapter, starting in the Old Testament, I started writing like the main things I read in each chapter that really captured my attention. And it didn't start in Genesis. I don't know why. I don't even know why, if that was even the case. Because it did start in Genesis. And I didn't write anything in Genesis that couldn't be the thought when I started writing, because so many things in Genesis took place. Why did it start in Exodus? So that wasn't the reason. I don't know why I wrote in this book. But what I want to share with you in the book is what I wrote about Daniel. I'm thinking, okay, Lord, what can I talk about today? When I thought about it, I said Daniel. Daniel was always a fascinating story to me because of what he went through. And I always would tease the story about Daniel because I would say that if God ever put me in the lions, that would have been Daniel, and I would have went in the lion's den, that the lions would have ate me regardless because I would have been screaming from the time I got in there. There would be no quietness in me. That was some true faith that Daniel had, to go in there praying and then just thinking God's gonna not even thinking about the lions, God shutting the lion's mouth. The fact that the spirit he went in there with was amazing. Now, me, Regina, I know I would have been screaming from the time the lions opened their mouth and roared at me, and they would have ate me because I was just too loud. I would have got eaten for being loud. They wouldn't have been hungry. They would have ate me to shut me up. So when I was reading somewhere in Daniel 3:15, it says, know the God you serve. Know the God you serve. That's what Daniel had going into the lion's den. He knew the God he served. And it says, and I have marked down here 3:27, when God enacts a miracle, he supernaturally controls all details so that his power is unmistakably, and there is no other explanation. When God enacts a miracle, he supernaturally controls all details so that his power is unmistakably, and there is no other explanation. And that's what that was. Anytime you have a miracle that happens in your life, and most of the time you can't explain how it happened, it's just way out and it happens. You can't explain it, but you know God did it. And you gotta know the God you serve. And it says 3:17-18, when I'm not writing. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I should have got my Bible here. Don't compromise your faith. I wrote that down there. Daniel in the lion's den. I'm gonna read this right here because I don't know what I wrote. When Daniel, oh my goodness, my writing. When Daniel continued in his prayer habit, his enemies had the ammunition to denounce him to the king and force Darius to apply the penalty for disobedience. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, but God sent an angel to shut the lion's mouth, and he was delivered from death. Oh my goodness. Okay. My writing. You believe this is a wonderful assurance that our God is in control and gives us confidence to face trials and difficulties to honor our King. Wow. So, Daniel, faith, knowing God, miracle, all this happened. What do we get from this? That no matter what situations that we're going through, we have to learn how to trust God and wait in expectancy. And if it looks like it can happen in the natural eye, expect it in the supernatural eye. Expect a miracle. Expect a miracle. I think people probably think that miracles they don't happen anymore. But we have to wait in expectancy. How about that? Let's wait in expectancy. Wait expecting God to move. Whatever we have out there, we want God to. I have a prayer list. And every morning, I don't have to call out the names, I call out the prayer list. Put that on your prayer list. Whatever it is, grab your piece of paper, write it down. Whatever it is you want God to do, put it in your Bible. Psalms 91, my mother's favorite scripture. Put it in there. And when actually I have my son's picture in there. Psalms 91. And when you pray, ask God to bring favor. Give you favor. Expect a miracle. Tell God I'm expecting a miracle for my prayer list. And expect God to move. Expect God to move. God has to show you, like he showed Daniel, that he's in control. He's in control. I think when Daniel realized those mouths were shut up, I'm sure he gave God praise and honor for just being alive. Because I think he stayed there overnight. The next day, because when the king came down to check on Daniel, they in turn put the people inside there who put Daniel inside there. He turned on them, and they put him in there. I think it's his family. I'm not mistaken, but back in the day, back in the New Testament, I would hate to have been back in the New Testament, because God didn't play. He didn't play. This kind of shenanigans we're doing now and repeating the same thing God had delivered us from, we would have been consumed, we'd have been gone. By the depth of Jesus, we're able to ask for forgiveness, and God forgives us. But God did not play. Back in the Old Testament, he would ate y'all up. Me too. Don't think me too. Trying to ask for chances after chance after chance too. I ain't no different. Not different. I just wanted to come on here tonight though, because I just need to come on here more. I need to come on here more. I said last time it's because of my makeup. The only reason why I got on makeup today is because my daughter called and asked me to go somewhere with her, because I would have got on here with no makeup. But since I went with her, I don't like going outside the house looking like I just woke up. But yeah, I just want to come here and let you guys know what's been going on. So it's here. And I'm going to get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I know I haven't really opened up and said what it is, but I'm still afraid. You know how you don't want to put stuff out there too early. One of those situations. But know that why I turn it, I'm going to read this before I go. This is in here. So I'm going to read this. It says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven." Then I put last 13 was, "You are the salt of the earth." That's just some of the things that I stuff I wrote inside here. I'm just going to keep it until I finish a little bit of everything that's inside here. because this is what God told me to do. And sometimes I'll be like, God, that don't make no sense. And he says, do it anyway. You're helping somebody. And so I'll do it because I have to do it. And hopefully I'm helping somebody, even with today's a little snippet about Daniel. Hopefully I'm helping somebody. A miracle. Maybe you're expecting one. Hope I'm helping you. Be blessed. I got to go get ready for church tomorrow. Hope you get ready for church tomorrow. And hopefully we will talk again soon. We will. I have to get back on here on the regular. I do. And Monday school. I'll try. I'll try to be on it tomorrow. I'll do my best. Because I don't leave Monday school up. Once we do it, I take it down. It's no more on there live. So our lives are private. Because we may go anywhere. So lives are private, but videos stay. So this is for the video to stay. Hopefully tomorrow we'll do Monday school. Talk a little bit more. Okay, be blessed. Bye-bye.